What are some unpopular opinions you have about the UK? Here in this thread on r/AskUK on Reddit, the question was asked, what are some unpopular opinions you have about the UK? Here are some of the responses from this thread. London has an overrated food scene. A lot of places are average, good especially in central areas. Brits need to cut down on our drinking culture, especially when abroad. Okay, we can have our fun, but when cities are changing their rules so foreigners won't be as rowdy or cause as much trouble, it's gotten embarrassing. Essex isn't that bad. The litter in this country is disgusting, and people need to take personal responsibility for it instead of whining about a lack of bins. Take it home. We're actually lucky to have the weather we do have here in the grand scheme of things. We don't get extreme hot and cold. The really bad storms are few and far in between. No hurricanes or tornadoes, no horrendous lightning storms or hail the size of golf balls. It's generally a bit meh, but it's not bad and nowhere near as cold as many seem to believe, even in Scotland. We also don't get to enjoy many natural disasters like earthquakes or volcanoes. It's like our environment is on easy mode. Another user said, not everyone is miserable, broke, lonely, sexless, despite what the UK related subs will tell you. In fact, lots of people are really happy enjoying their life in the UK. Another user said, God Save the King is probably one of the worst national anthems about. Not only is the tune an offensively dull number, but the song doesn't mention Britain at all. It's just banging on about some members of the German aristocracy. Another user said, the way that large parts of Britain demonize refugees fleeing from their homes because of war, genocide, and other horrors that we cannot even imagine is utterly shameful. Another user said, the NHS is about to collapse and not offering good service at all. Yes, it can work brilliantly, but people are dying daily because it's underfunded and understaffed. And all that British to do is to blame foreigners and immigration as if that magically solves the two issues mentioned before, in particular as most doctors and nurses are immigrants. Another user said, football culture. People tend to not let the outcome of some random sports team match affect their lives so much. Literally coming into work the next day, sulking or in a bad mood all day because the team they decided to support lost the match is pathetic. Even the players who lost the match won't be sulking next day. They'll be practicing to get better and win next time. Another user said, introducing some dangerous wild animals would make hiking more exciting. It would make watching the London Marathon more exciting too. Another user said, the UK has had many positive contributions to history across a variety of fields. We weren't just evil colonizers. British Empire is pretty extraordinary considering how small our island is. Yes, being an island has protected us a lot, but we've still punched above our weight. It's not like we colonized those European countries just over the channel. We basically got on boats and pointed at land all over the world and said we wanted it like a spoiled child in the toy shop. Another user said, the UK is shocking when it comes to public transport. I live in the Midlands and don't drive for a number of reasons, but it's extremely difficult to get anywhere without a car. There aren't many bus routes and train fares are too expensive for many people. It's funny how the government is constantly talking about lowering emissions despite not investing in public transport or making it more accessible outside of London. Most people simply don't have a choice. Another one said, I think the UK police is too soft. I have personally witnessed police officers being told by random drunkards, being told to F off, etc. They are too much customer service oriented, not how the police in most of the other countries operate for a reason. British police are awful, underfunded, priorities are all over the place, barely stop or attend regular theft and petty crime calls. Another user said, the UK has the worst of socialism and capitalism. relatively high taxes associated with socialism, and low public services / benefits associated with capitalism. I'd rather have lower taxes and the state did less, or higher taxes and the state did more for everyone. Another user said, nobody gives a F about empire or colonization. We just don't think about it. We neither proud nor ashamed. We're just trying to remember the Wi-Fi codes and pay our electric bills. Another user said, it's effing filthy. It doesn't matter where you are. If you look around every street, bush and footpath, it has litter on it. Just actually take time to look by any roadside and you will spot at least 5 bits of rubbish from where you are. Another user said, we aren't as funny as a nation as we think we are. 90% of our jokes are verbatim taken from stand-up clips and the rest are saying things in a sarcastic tone. Another one said, London is hideous, too cramped, too noisy, everything is absurdly overpriced. The one good thing is the range of diversity from people to food, but other than that, it is simply the worst place on earth. The weather is brilliant though. What do you think? What do you think about some of the responses in this thread? Let me know. And if you have anything to add, what's an unpopular opinion you have about Britain? Put so in the comments. I'll be back with another video.